Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is the second part to the Q&A of long distance that I have. So this is a little long distance series that I kind of want to have just because I know I'm not alone out here. And so I am military long distance. He is in the Marines, and we are 19 and engaged. So if you guys have, I'm pretty sure you guys will have like questions. I can go ahead and do videos of like getting engaged while young, like dealing with like people saying y'all are too young, blah blah blah. Like I get it. Or like him being in the military, how I dealt with like boot camp, AIT, him getting stationed, stuff like that. You guys can go ahead and write it down and comment any questions, video ideas that I'm free. Like I'll go ahead and help you guys. You know, we're in this together. So I just wrote down a few topics that I wanted to hit in this video just because in the Q&A it was a pretty long video and I didn't want to keep blabbing and blabbing, so I wanted to do a second part. That's why I'm in the same clothes. So I briefly talked about all these subjects in the Q&A, but like I said, I wanted to go more in detail. So I mentioned about like kind of being selfish with yourself as well, because I usually find myself putting him first, like over everything. I usually time, like there's a schedule that we have set already, like oh usually like during this time he's free, so I'm expecting to call. But I've noticed that I kind of put off things that I want to do just because I want to like stay and talk to him. Like I don't go to the gym during a certain time, or if I do go to the gym I'm kind of rushed because I want to go talk to him. Or like Fridays I usually go out with my friends since like I'm at school or work throughout the whole week and I just kind of want to relax, you know. So sometimes I'd rather not go out with my friends just because I want to stay home and talk to him. But I notice that, you know, I gotta live life too, can't just be revolved around him. It's gotta be like an equal balance of our happiness. So I kind of noticed myself being a little bit more selfish with myself as well. Not like in a bad way, you know, just you gotta do what you want to do as well, not just kind of focus or rely on his life or like try to make, you know, you guys get what I'm saying. I kind of, if I want to go to the gym, I like let him know. I'll probably like, oh, I'm gonna be at the gym for a while, like just in case like you're wondering, or I'm not gonna like make it in time for the Skype call or stuff like that. It's okay to miss like a Skype call. Like I had to realize it's okay if we don't talk all the time. Like we're gonna be okay. And before I would be like, no, I have to Skype him, I can't go out, you know. So that is something I learned, and it kind of takes a while because you rather like talk to them because you can't really see them, but you will like talk to them. If it's not like at that specific hour, he can go ahead and call you later, or like the next day. It's completely fine if you guys go a day without talking. Like it's not gonna affect anything if you guys love each other, and I had to learn that. So I put like timing. So since we are in a different time zone, we found already like our set schedule. Like say like within the first few weeks that he was there, we kind of were like, oh, you're usually free around this time, or like, oh, I get lunch during this time. So we kind of jotted down in our head like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead. So I already know basically when he's free all the time. Like he's usually free a little bit before PT. I talk to him if I'm able to, like squeeze in like in the middle of my classes we get a break, so I usually like call him, and that's like, it could be like a 20-minute Skype call, it could be 15 minutes, doesn't really matter. Oops, I got out of my questions. Yeah, and the next one is usually like around 6 p.m. my time. He goes to lunch. The next one is when he gets home. So we usually do like 3 to 4 phone calls a day, and that's pretty good for me. Like before I was like, I'm not gonna be able to talk to him, like he's gonna be, we're not gonna get service, blah blah blah, and like I needed to chill, like everything's gonna be okay. And then the weekends, he pretty much, after like 3 p.m. my time, we're good to go. We talk a lot, and I stay up during the weekend since I don't really have school or work. I put like compromise and sacrifices. So like what I mean is by like you guys are agreeing in a sense that sometimes you guys won't be able to like call this time, but you guys can compromise. Oh, I could call this time, or like even if we can't see each other, like so say that you guys miss a Skype call or something, you guys, there's always like Snapchat, you guys can see you guys' faces there, or like you guys can text. Also, like, sacrifices like me losing my sleep or something. I'd rather him wake me up. Like, I don't really care losing like 30 minutes of sleep or something. Like, it's completely fine with me. And there is a lot of sacrifices to long distance because you guys can't really see each other, so there's always like little gifts that we do. This has to do with my gifts and getting creative, because you get so creative, trust me, when you are in a long distance, because I usually go ahead and like send him little boxes, and I mentioned this in my Q&A, like, he loves cookies. I just send him what he likes. He loves cookies, he likes the Packers, so I try to find like stuff like that. Like, I send him like a Packers water bottle. I make little photo albums of us. Just things like that in general, like, gets you so happy, especially when you receive them. Letters make me happy. Like, I like to see his like writing, even if we Skype and text and all that stuff. Just like a little something to look forward to is pretty, it's a nice way, you know, just to like remind yourself, oh, or like keep the lovey-dovey, you know. So dealing with negativity, so that is something I get a lot of the time, just because they're like, you know, how do you do it? I wouldn't be able to do that. I don't know why you're doing that. You know, you're so young. You can find somebody here, or stuff like that. And honestly, you're just like, whatever. They aren't living your life. It's your life. You get to choose whatever you want to do. So just don't take it so serious, and don't get yourself like caught like up on that. Just whatever is your life. Like I said, you don't need to really care about that stuff. And you kind of get used to it, especially like me being like getting engaged young. A lot of people same thing, like, you're too young, you're just doing, you guys are rushing it. It's something that we want to do, and it's our life, like I said, so nobody has a say in your life. And yeah, so his leave days, so you have to get assigned like a specific, not assigned, I mean, you have to ask for his leave day. So we're planning to have him over here over the summer, so he has to put like 2 months in advance, so he can come see us, like his family and like me. And whenever he comes, we do like spend like from day to night whenever he's over here. Like, every single day we see each other, even if like he's with his family or something that day. Like, I'll go over, or like I'm gonna like see him somewhere or another. Like, we gotta see each other every day. So the days that he's here, we just try to make it special, and no arguments, no nothing. Just try to be happy while they're here. Gotta appreciate them. And yeah, what else do I have here? That's pretty much it. So, like, little tips and tricks that I could give you. Like I said, gifts. I like gifts a lot. Just something that keeps you happy, and something to tell you, like, remind them you love them. Doesn't have to be anything big. It could be like their favorite candy, a little note, stuff like that. I do videos as well, so we have our own little private YouTube channel, and I upload videos up to that. So usually, like, during anniversaries or something like that, I'll do like a little collage video, upload it. Or like, we've done videos like on Snapchat or stuff like that. I usually like do like collages of them and just things like that, or me talking to him, and I upload it to like a YouTube video. And he wants to upload videos as well, like over there, but just he needs to get Wi-Fi first. But yeah, just things like that. You gotta be creative. And what else? Skyping is important because it's just the way you see them, I guess, face to face, rather than, you know, having them here. It's just a nice way to see them. Okay, I was gonna stop the video, but then I remembered something. So I don't know how I remembered this, but forgot this, but I wanted to talk about how you guys get so close to each other. Okay, so me and Marcel, we talk about everything. Since there's there's nothing we can pretty much do. We can't go out to eat, we can't do this, you know. We talk so much, so you guys really get to know each other so much, like, when it's long distance, because all you guys do is talk and talk and talk. So it's really, really nice because you guys get to know each other. Like, we've gotten so comfortable, like, it's different when they're actually here. I think it takes a little bit slower to get to know somebody when they're here, because you see them all the time and it just kind of slowly goes by and stuff like that. But when you guys are long distance, or like you guys just talk a lot, you guys open up to each other, like, I think quicker in a sense, because like, I was so shy in the beginning to let him see without, like, me without makeup, or just, I did, like, looking ugly, you know, because every time he was down here, like, this was before he left to the military, you know, he would see me with makeup, or when we would meet up, like, I would be dressed up for, like, our date or something like that. But, like, when he calls me, and since, like, you have to compromise, like, he calls me around 2 a.m., like, obviously I'm not gonna be beat, or, like, have a dress on, or, like, just, you get me? I look so ugly, but, like, he made me feel so comfortable, like, after we talk, and just, you guys really get to know each other, and you guys create that bond, because now I'm just, like, I'm an open book, like, and when he comes down here now, like, I'm so comfortable around him, it's crazy. I'm just, like, you know, like, I'm going crazy, like, he loves me because, like, of who I am, and I love him because of who he is, not because of anything else, and just his personality. You get to know about, like, his childhood. You guys get creative with what you guys ask each other, just, like, so it's just really fun, and I think you guys create, like, a stronger bond. Whenever you guys see each other, you guys are more in love. You get me? Since you guys can't see each other, and it's just like that little lovey-dovey phase just stays longer, I guess. I'm trying to say, because I freaking love when he comes down here. But yeah, that's what I wanted to add, because I was editing and I was like, I didn't even say this, but I wanted to say that you guys get really close to each other, and you guys get to know each other a little bit better, like, quicker. A lot of people don't do this, but I like to do, like, countdowns. So I download, like, an app, and every time he comes down here, or every time we, like, so right now we're planning on him coming for June, so I have a little countdown already for June. So to me, it helps seeing the days. I go down low, but a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, like, they see a big number, they're like, ah. But to me, I like to see, so they'll say that there's, like, 100 days. I'm, like, counting the 100 days down, so that makes me, you know, like, what else? You don't care what anybody says. Just, it's your life, you're living it. If he makes you happy, or she, whoever it is, they make you happy, then nothing really should matter in that way. Just focus on your relationship, and like I said, nothing lasts forever, so you guys will get over it, and soon enough you guys will be in each other's arms again, so everything should be good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I do want to talk about, like military stuff, if you, I don't know, stuff, just like boot camp, or if you guys, it doesn't really even have to be like a significant other. It could be like your friend, it could be a cousin, your sister, like how you guys deal with, like, them not being there, I guess, because it is hard, especially when you guys are dating, because a lot of people break up, like, in the military, and trust me. So just, like, waiting on the letters, or not knowing anything from them, they're, like, going crazy, they're just like blah blah blah, like, it's gonna be okay, you know. So I want to do videos on that too, if you guys are interested. And yeah, that's pretty much it, what I have, because now I'm just blabbing and I don't know what to do. But yeah, okay, bye guys.